We've already learned that determiners introduce nouns. We've also explored two types of determiners, articles and demonstratives. Let's now learn about two more types of determiners, possessives and quantifiers. We'll start with possessive determiners. These words tell us about possession, that is, ownership of the noun. The words in this group include my, your, his, her, its, our, their, whose, and which. Let's take a look at an example. Her orange giraffe stayed at my house for the holidays in its cage. So which possessive determiners were used here? Can you spot the words that describe ownership? Well, we know the giraffe belongs to the girl, as the word her tells us this. We also know the house belongs to me, as the word my tells us this. Finally, the cage belongs to the giraffe, as the word its tells us this. So, her, my, and its are the possessive determiners used here. As we discovered in the previous session, determiners can also be used as pronouns, and as before, it depends upon how they're used. To be a determiner, the noun must still be there. The determiner simply goes before the noun and any adjectives describing that noun. So take her orange giraffe as an example. The noun is still there, that's the word giraffe. The determiner comes before the noun and adjectives describing the noun, so it comes before orange giraffe. The final type of determiner to consider is called a quantifier determiner. These words state the quantity or amount of a noun. Let's look at an example. Both children had opened many presents. Which quantifier determiners were used? Which words were used to state the quantity of the noun? Well, let's start by finding the nouns. There are two, children and presents. So what words state the quantity of these nouns? Well, it's the words both and many. Notice that the determiners come before the noun they're linked to. Okay, let's look at one more. Most cats have one tail. Which are the quantifier determiners in this sentence? Well, it's the words most and one. Here are some more examples of words that can be used as quantifier determiners. Remember, a determiner introduces the noun, and it's positioned before the noun and any other linked words, such as adjectives. Possessive determiners tell us about the ownership of the noun, whilst quantifier determiners tell us about the amount of the noun.